Good morning, everybody. This is Ms. Hill. Today I'm going to go over your spiral review. I'm going to read your questions for that. And I'm also going to give you some instructions on how to actually solve your problems. And also I'm going to go over your ordering rational numbers assignment. Read the questions for that one, and I'm going to give you some clues of how to actually solve the problems, okay? Now, these are assignments that we've already done before from this point on. So I need you guys to put on your thinking caps and think, and also use your journal if you have information in your journal, so you guys can be able to use those, okay? To be able to solve them correctly. First problem. Find the solution to the following problem. -6 times 2 plus -84. So with this problem, it's kind of like order operations, okay? You're going to do what's in parentheses first, so you're going to multiply the 6 times the 2. Now we can't put negative numbers in our calculator, so what I would do is I would just put a 6 and a 2, multiply those two together, and then I would add 84. And then I will go ahead and use my integers strategies, in which you can look them up in your resources to help you figure out whether or not it's going to be a negative or positive number, okay? My next one, Mom spent $1,000 on groceries over 8 months. The amount spent was the same each month. About how much did Mom spend in dollars and in cents per month? Okay? Remember, if you have a total amount of something, then you divide. If you need a total, you're going to add, okay? So, which one are we going to do? Are we going to divide or add? We're going to divide. We're going to divide 1,000 into 8 to figure out our answer, okay? So in your calculator, you put your 1,000 in first, hit your division sign, and put your 8 in, and figure out what comes out. As far as your answer. Your next one is a contractor has a board that is 5-6 feet long and divided them into pieces that are 5/16 feet long. He will use the expression below. Which expression can be used to calculate the number of pieces that can be cut from the board? Now on this one, they already gave you the expression. You got 5/6 divided by 5/15. Okay, and look at your answer choices. You got 5/6 multiplied by 15 over 5. You got 15 over 5 times 6 over 5. And you got 5/6 times 5 over 15. So, remember with this one, it's KFC. Keep, change, flip. Okay, next thing we're going to do is ordering rational numbers and rational number operations. Okay, we have 5 questions for this one. Now this could be super easy, but we don't want to make it hard for ourselves. So let me read it to you. Which statement is true? Is -6 less than 0? True or false? So you're going to ask yourself these questions. Is -6 equal to +6? Is 0 less than -6? Or is -6 greater than +6? So figure out which one is true. Okay. Our next one is, which of the following distance is longer? We have 1/2 mile, 9/20th of a mile, 7/10 of a mile, or 3/5 mile. So what you're going to do with this one is you're going to T-bow each and every last one of these. Use your calculator and T-bow. Top number in, bottom number out. Top number in, bottom number out for each and every one of these, and figure out which one is when. So when you get your decimal, you figure out which one is longer. Okay, so don't just look at it for what it is and just pick B because it may not be B. Okay. Our next one says a store manager analyzes the change in sales of various products from the last month to this month. The percent the percent increases and decreases in sales are shown in a table. So you have watches, which is -3, ties 3, shoes 2.9, 1, shirts -0.9, and pants -1.01. These values will be ordered from least to greatest. Which list of products match this order? So first thing you're going to do is you're going to order them from least to greatest. Now you know that negative numbers are least and positive number are greater. Okay, so just put them in order. So find out which one is the biggest number. So looking at your numbers, we know we said negative numbers are smaller, right? So we're looking at two positive numbers. Is it 3 or 2.91? 2.91 is not 3. 2.91 is 2, but it's close to 3. So we know that ties come first. Now you have a 50-50 chance of actually getting the answer right because we know that tie is the first one. Okay? So on your own, you're going to figure out the other ones, okay? Our next one, the table shows a portion of days of a day 4 students use to build a website. Jamal, Andrew, Ernesto, and Blake. Okay, you see in our portions we have 29.4%, 37.6%. Then we have Ernesto with 7/25 and Blake with 3/10. Okay, which list shows the students in order from biggest number to the greatest amount of time to the least amount of time used. Okay, so we know that greatest is the biggest number, right? So they already gave us percents. So all we have to do is take Ernesto and Blake and Thibaut and turn it into a percent. And then put them in order from least to greatest. I'm sorry, from greatest to least. The biggest number to the smallest number, okay? So don't forget the Thibaut. Don't just pick it because you see that it may look like a big number, okay? I want you to choose wisely, complete the problem, work it out, and actually do it. And that'll help you out a lot. Now your last problem is the table shows the amount of time 4 students practice the trumpet one day. Which list shows the amount of students in order from the least amount of practice of time to the greatest amount of time practice? Okay? So all you have to do is Thibaut those fractions. So you have 1 2/3, which is a benchmark fraction. 1 1/2. 1/2 is a benchmark fraction. 1 1/4, which is the benchmark fraction. And we have 1 7/12. So you're going to have to Thibaut those, okay? Figure out which one is the smallest amount of time to the biggest amount of time, okay? According to the name of the people. All right? So guys, do your best. I would love to see a lot of good grades on this one because these problems are not hard. It's a little bit time consuming because you do have to Thibaut, but you guys have calculators, so it should not take a lot of time. It should not be hard at all. And if you are struggling a little bit, all you have to do is just revert back to this video and let me read question one by one with you guys so you guys can be able to get the help that you need. And also call me anytime whenever you need the help because I want to see you guys. We have this week's assignments and next week's assignments and we're done. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.